What would I do if I would be hired as an application manager in a company? As an application manager, when I would enter into a company, I would really look at what are the applications that are in my portfolio. Secondly, I would look at what is the business process master list for these applications. So really establish a list of all the processes end to end that this application is covering. Then I would look thirdly on what is the existing documentation that is in place. Have we process descriptions in place? Do we have different work instructions? So really make an inventory of that. Then my fourth point is I would look at, do we have an end-to-end service management in place? So where can the users go when they need support? Because very often the success of an application is more perception than is reality. So how can you manage noise? How can you make sure that people have an issue, can address it somewhere, and how can we track this, measure this, and make sure that we can very rapidly respond to any questions or issues? Because always the response time is key in driving user satisfaction. Then the other point I would look at is, what do we do from a change management, communication, and training? Every application nowadays is evolving. There is new releases, changes to processes, changes to functionalities. Maybe we are still rolling out new modules, new functionalities. So really, do we have a dedicated plan for communication, change management, and training? If not, simply establish a calendar for it. You can base it onto the release calendar of the software application. You can base it on the major processes throughout the year. It could be in HR things like objective setting or compensation cycle, or in finance it could be around the monthly closing, year-end closing. So there's always a kind of calendar that you can base on and work back from there to establish your change communication and training plan. And then the last point, what I would definitely do for any software application is implement a digital adoption platform. Because with that, you can really communicate with the users when they are in the application. You can guide them through the processes. You can address pain points to avoid issues, and that way reduce support tickets. You can onboard new users to it. You can drive your change management and ultimately increase the user satisfaction and drive the employee experience. So that are the different points I would do on the first day, or let's say the first week or month in a new role as an application manager. If you want to have more ideas or get a little bit more practical, just send me a personal message and I'm happy to have a chat and give you my 2 cents on this.